Have you seen Sniffies?
Yes. It's legit just like buttholes, right?
It's the profile pics are just dicks and assholes. Like that's the profile pic. So
this podcast episode is sponsored by Sniffies.
Sponsored by Sniffies.
That's so crazy. That's why men shouldn't be with men.
Well, exactly. And like I'm like, can I get a little bit of your face? Like, right, I just want to see just a hair of what you look like.
Right, maybe a nipple.
Just a nipple. Give me something a little bit more than your dick.
That's so wild.
It's crazy. Hi, gay. I'm PJ Brescia, they, them pronouns, your host of the BabyGay Podcast and the founder of the BabyGay community, celebrating the coming out process through storytelling, advocacy, and togetherness. I came out later in life and I knew nothing about queer culture. I'm still not an expert, so let's go on a journey of self-discovery together with amazing guests, diverse coming out stories, LGBTQI plus history, and everything in between. This is the BabyGay Podcast. Coming out looks good on you. Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to the BabyGay Podcast. I'm your host, PJ Brescia, they, them, and today it's a very special episode. It's our first live edition. We're here at the Black Cat in Silver Lake, California, the historic Black Cat, and we're doing a Pride edition live with an audience, and this is so exciting. And I'm sitting here with my dear friend, Kate Lav.
Yay! Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
I'm so sorry I was late.
Oh my gosh, no worries. I buffer in some time as I build out the schedule for lateness. So
I texted PJ and I was like, hey, so 2 p.m., right? And they said, actually, it's 11 a.m.
I was like, I think what's going on? But, you know, who's checking? Who's checking?
It's like, what is time?
What is time? Right. I'm like one of those people that feel like time is not linear and we have, you know, past, present, future all happening at the same time.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean?
I absolutely agree, especially the future part.
Right?
Yeah. So like everything we've wanted has already happened.
Yeah.
So we just got to grasp onto her.
Right.
A little extra hard.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Yes. I mean,
and that's
great.
all I got to say today.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap. It's like, you know, deja vu. It's like, what is that feeling?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
We've already experienced it. We're experiencing it now. I take those moments as like a sign, check, we're on the right path. Like
totally.
Like affirmations.
Are you from here?
I'm from New York.
Cute. Okay. Yeah. Did you become like more woo-woo when you moved to LA?
Yeah, 100%.
Everyone. I hear myself talking sometimes and I'm like, damn, I'm annoying, but in a good way.
In the best way. Right. In the best way. Are you into like, how into your astrology are you?
Like, I don't know anything about it. I know that I'm a Leo. Yeah. And obviously I know what being a Leo is because we're the best.
That's your son.
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
when's your birthday?
August 18th.
Okay.
And but I love hearing about other people's signs, and if I'm talking to a man and I ask him what his sign is, they always get mad. And I'm like, I just want to know. Like, just tell me what your sign. I don't know anything about it. Right. And then they're like, this shit again. And I'm like, all right.
Move out of
Happy
LA,
Pride.
sir.
Yeah.
It's your problem. You're this city.
Yeah. What are you?
I'm a Pisces.
Hot.
Where are you from? Let's dive deep.
Okay, I'm from Boston.
Yes.
But I was living in New York before this. I was living in New York for 4 years, and then I moved here 2 years ago.
Okay.
And I don't know, it's just been such a weird journey, because when I moved to New York, I was like, I want to model. Yeah. And then that shit didn't work. Yeah. Because I was doing plus size modeling and they'd put me in like literal cloaks and that's it. Like it just like wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. It's so hard to book a job. Yeah. The heck. But I was also working. Well, you just asked me where I was from and I'm going into my whole
that's the point. We're gonna go with the flow.
Well, then I started working at a sober living facility, which is just like, you know,
in New York.
Yeah. Just like helping people that are like in early recovery acclimate to everyday life. And then I met this girl, Trevi, and then I quit, she moved out, we both moved to LA, and then we started our podcast together. Wow. So it was a whole beautiful mess that I never thought, and now I'm doing stand-up, and it's like, did not foresee this. So
what, like, paint a picture of you as a child, like in your childhood, high school.
Okay. So like child, I was so confident and I had this big stomach and I'd walk around and be like, everybody grab it. And I thought it was so cool. And then you turn 12 and you realize like what you're supposed to be like as a woman. And I was like, oh, I need to be 3 pounds and mute. So I really stopped talking. And then at 16, I had my first drink and I was like, wait, my personality's back and I don't give a fuck about these bitches. And, you know, it worked out for a while. I was a fun party girl. And I've always been confident, but took a turn and made my life bad. And I mean, I'm jumping forward, but I think what I thought was confidence when I was younger was like a lot of overcompensation. Because also being tall, like I've been 6 feet since like 6th grade.
Wow.
Which is... the fellows weren't very nice about that. Yeah. And I feel like I had to overcompensate the confidence because there was like a lot of bullying. Like we all, unfortunately, a lot of us get bullied. But I was like, I need to walk in this room and pretend to be untouchable. Yeah, we're just peeling back the layers.
Yes, no, that's the point of this podcast, and I can relate on a lot of different levels. I was bullied as a kid. I was always like told you're a girl, like Patty, Patricia, like all the things, and
so unoriginal.
Yeah, it was like
bullies are idiots.
Literally.
Get creative. Anyways, go on.
And I had so much shame as a kid, and you know, I painting my nails was always something that I wanted to do, but I got shamed to not do it, so I didn't do it, even though and I had all girlfriends and I loved Barbies and all of those tropes. And fast forward, I started drinking really early. I started drinking in high school. Like I remember in like 8th grade, I was like, I can't wait to get into high school so I can start drinking.
Oh my gosh! So like these are my life goals.
Yes, like it's a problem. I mean, like, do you have older siblings by chance? Not to blame the older siblings. But yes, I definitely, and I started drinking like in early high school, and it just like took a turn. Like it was, the partying was fun, but I'm sober now too.
You're sober.
I'm 4.5 years sober.
4.5 years. Oh my God, amazing.
Yeah. What about you?
5.5.
Great, congratulations.
Got you beat.
Yeah, but it's a journey.
Yeah,
I mean,
when I found out you were sober, I was like, I knew it. I felt that connection. Yeah. Were you messy?
I was messy. I was didn't ever want the party to end. Like I was like, let's no.
Why were people going home?
Yeah.
Like I don't get it.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like
we would have had so much fun.
We would have had the best time, which we still do have the best time.
Absolutely.
Let's also talk about how we met.
No, yeah, true.
I mean,
I'm like, let's drink. No kidding.
Yeah, let's go get a drink.
It's a beautiful love story.
It was a love story. Some might say on this for another previous episode that I manifested you.
Oh my God! Wait, no. Tell me everything.
So I was having this like impromptu small New Year's Eve dinner party, pretty much, and our friends OJ Seller and Sydney Summers were over. And they were gonna leave, and this is like, I don't know, this is just a part of my personality. Like I never want people to leave.
You're such a good host. The best host I've ever come in contact with in my life.
Thank you.
It's ridiculous.
Thank you. Maybe it's like partially like manipulated so people don't leave.
No, it's perfect. I felt so loved. Yeah.
So they were gonna leave. I was like, no, you can't leave. Just have your friend come over. Like, the more the merrier.
Oh my God.
And they're like, I don't know. And then you ended up coming, and it was great.
Way cute. Yeah. I know. And my plans that night totally fell through.
Yeah. Well, from your perspective, what was happening?
Well, I was supposed to hang out with my friend. We were supposed to go to a party, and she was stuck in traffic for like 3 hours. And I showed up to your house in like a full sparkle outfit, like,
which I loved,
in a fur coat. Yeah. Like everyone was like, "Are you going somewhere?" I was like, "No, actually, I'm not." No, I'm going here.
Yeah, here.
But yeah, I was just like, okay. Like I wasn't even close with OJ or Sydney at all. No. Like we hung out like once.
Wait, really?
So I was like, this is weird, but I have nothing else. Like I don't know what to do. Yeah. So I show up and you were just so nice. Oh. Like genuine. You're like, oh my God, how can I make you more comfortable? And I was like, whoa. I'm never leaving.
Yeah.
Ever.
And then we had a little bonfire.
We did. It was so cute. And played Never Have I Ever.
Never Have I Ever.
And we all just shared our most darkest secrets. And it was like really dark at one point. I was like, wait, what's going on?
We've talked about this, but like I just want to circle back because it's just I've never experienced this where it was like it started as like a haha, like we're sitting around, like it was like 8 to 10 people that like didn't really I was friends with everyone, but like it wasn't like a collective, everyone was friends. It was like kind of like everyone had, and everyone was meeting each other for the first time. Mm-hmm. And then it was like, let's share our deepest, darkest secrets. And then it happened. Like then it was literally. Like, then we're going to actually do this.
No. And then, someone, I forget who, said the first thing. We were like, oh, yeah, all right, we're down.
And, it got deep and dark and secretive.
Yeah. And that's what New Year's is about.
Yeah, that is what New Year's is about.
Right.
And I mean, little did we know that 7 days later, the LA fires were going to start.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Which was like this.
What the
that
heck?
Year started out.
That year was.
It's been a year.
LA's taken beating.
LA's been taking a beating since COVID.
Yeah.
But
she's resilient.
She is resilient. And I think the fires, I mean, like I've loved LA since the minute I moved here. I moved here on a whim.
Oh, really?
I bought a one-way flight and I was going to be here for 2 weeks. Like I was like, my goal was to get into a mailroom at a talent agency. It's like to be on the business side of entertainment. And I had all the interviews at the major agencies in New York and they went well. And it was like, they are just smaller. The New York market is just smaller. So I had a friend, shout out to Kira, who was kind of a month or two ahead of me in the timeline. It was like right after graduating college, and she came to LA, got a job. She's like, you have to come to LA, like you'll get a job. I'm like, I moved home after college. I like was miserable for like 2 months. I was like, okay, we're gonna see what's going on in LA.
Why not? Yeah.
And I had a one-way flight I booked on Halloween 2011.
The thinnest veil.
Literally. And here we are, like almost 15 years later.
Wait, that's so cool.
Crazy. None of my family was supportive of that move, which, now it's too late.
And now you're like, hello,
here we are.
look at me now.
Hello.
But I feel like families never...
They don't want you to leave the
they're
nest.
just like, this is insane. And it is. But like, you got to be insane if you're moving to LA.
I think, honestly...
For the most part.
Yeah. And also just like... The biggest risks that I've taken in my life have always been the best.
Right.
Like I think everyone needs to take the risk. Like it's scary for a reason.
Yeah.
And it's only gonna be you will always be okay. Like the things that I've been most scared of in my life have turned out to be like my superpowers.
100%. And I love anytime I'm scared of something. My friend was once like, just do it scared. Yeah. And I was like, okay, true. Yeah. Because my LA moment was kind of like you, because Trevi was like, we should move out here together. And I was just like, yes. And we were thinking about a podcast, but like there was no plan with it. We just like had the idea of it. And I was like, this is kind of insane. But I was so burnt out from New York. Yeah. I just like, it beat my ass. Yeah. And I was like, I just felt it. I need to go. And I was actually modeling here for like 6 months. Okay. And then I was like, I actually don't like this at all. And they're also, you just can't really have a personality. You can with modeling, especially now with social media, but that's what I love about stand-up is that like you can really showcase like a personality and like get dark. Yeah. And not too dark.
Right.
Well, speaking of which, can we literally talk about that?
Yeah, let's talk about it. So
don't chat GPT me, because actually do it.
Do it. See what happens.
Yeah.
I did some research prior.
Which is amazing. And a lot of podcast hosts don't do. Yeah. And they say, bring it, which is fine. But PJ was like,
let me do some research.
Yeah. I feel like we shouldn't say the word.
There was just some things that were very intense.
It said that I tried to unalive myself and that I dedicate my work to the prevention of that. It's not funny, but I literally never did that. Yes. So that's crazy that when you
I pulled Kate aside when she got here. I was like, we need to talk about this.
No, you were like, wow, this is about to be like, are you like comfortable talking about this? I was like, I'm down with anything. Yeah. Like, what are you talking about? And then it's that. So that's not true. And my heart goes out to everyone dealing with that. Yes. I do, on 6 Feet Above, we do talk about dark times because we're both sober. Yeah. And we talk about wanting to die when you're like at the end or even in early sobriety, but never we've never attempted.
That's a perfect segue. So tell us more about 6 Feet Above.
Okay. Yeah, so I started with my friend, Trevi Moran, and I remember when she asked me to do it, I was really nervous because I had a lot of imposter syndrome with it because she's been on YouTube since like she was 14. And I was just like, I don't know what I'm even doing. Yeah. And she was like, I don't care. I believe in you. And I was like, that's kind of crazy. But we met at the Sober Living and we didn't have like a concrete plan about what we wanted to talk about, but when we first started, we almost signed with the network immediately. And the person that we met with was like, this shouldn't be a sobriety podcast. Like, that's just like not relatable and people don't want to hear it. Gets really dark. And it's like, well, that's part of our lives. Yeah. So we did our own thing, thank God. Yeah. And we do like share like all these stories about like when we were drinking and what it was like, but that's not all of it. Like we also do like pop culture, we talk about dating and like dating as a trans woman and dating as a cis woman and like being tall and just confidence and all. It's very like girly pop but also dark. And I have told stories on there that I was like, it's crazy because even in sobriety I was like, oh, I'm taking this to the grave, like I'm never telling anyone. And also something I noticed with having a podcast is I will forget stories and people are like, I've had someone come up to me and be like, oh my God, thank you for talking about that. I'm like, wait, why did I say that? Wait. Like, why did I say that out loud?
When I'm like editing, I black out when we're shooting. Like I'm not going to remember.
I get too comfortable. Yeah. So like, then I'm like, wait, I have to cut a lot out sometimes in 6 Feet Above because I just disclosed very personal information. Yeah. It's not like bad, but it's like, it's a little much.
Dangerous to like put that out there because.
Or just like personal info about me that I'm like, we don't need that out there. Right. But eventually I'm probably going to say it because I'm getting too comfortable. Yeah.
Specifically, I think in like the music world, I felt that last year in particular, all these artists that really popped, like the Chaperones, and just like they all were really getting raw with their storytelling through their music.
It's scary.
And I feel like that's the world we live in now.
Yeah.
It's like
they're like, you're so brave, but it is so incredibly brave for these like artists to be so honest because like people can use it against you and it's really scary.
And they will.
Yeah, and they will. It's inevitable. But I've gotten messages from people saying that I've helped them and that's like all I care about. Yeah. I'm like, that is fine. Yes. A little bit of hate.
Yes.
Hate it, but it's literally inevitable.
It's inevitable and it's kind of like, well, you're watching me.
Yeah, literally. Because we talk about dating sometimes and like, sorry, we've talked about intercourse and it's like, a lot of the times when you see women talking about sex in any capacity, immediately people are like, slut, whore. Yeah. And it's like, you could literally just be like, oh, I kissed someone. They're like, wow, really letting it loose. And it's like, all right, can't win.
Yeah. I'm new to this and I feel like
you're doing so well.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Like it's the just pulling back the veil. Like what is there to kind of hide?
No, but you're helping so many people and you already helped so many people before that with your job. Like
yes, like getting those messages of like you helped me. Like I've had a lot of people reach out and just like through their coming outs and like, oh, my family, like how do I navigate this with my family? And it's like, oof, like I feel the weight of that, but that's the goal of this is just to help people through it because for me in particular, like it was like, I waited a long time until 27. I knew I was queer earlier, but it, like fought it for the longest time, like really running from it and kind of grasping on all the things that like made me, because it's a spectrum. So like I had girlfriends and like some of them were real relationships and there was elements of sex with women that I did enjoy. And it's like those little nuggets while like I would cling to that to be like, okay, I'm straight. Like I'm straight. I really just want to be straight. But then finally letting go. And it's like, it's scary. It's a journey. And I just don't feel like there's enough support through specifically the coming out process.
Totally.
And that's kind of how this has blossomed very organically.
Yeah. Because when you were younger, it's like, did you feel, who were your idols?
I didn't have any.
Right. So it's like you're your own idol now. And that's boss.
Thank you. Like I've talked about this before, but it's like, media, you just had like the Z-snap thing, like hairdresser as the token gay.
Yeah, literally.
And I was like, that's not me.
Right.
And I don't no shame to them. Like we love them.
No, fuck them.
Fuck them. But it's just not. It's not a representative of the entire community. Yeah. And let's talk about your.
Oh my God, yes, okay. Story. I actually came here for you to tell me what I am today because I still don't know what I am. Great. And honestly, so PJ, they emailed me little prep for it and they were like, your coming out story, all of this, and I was like, PJ, I don't think I should be on this podcast because like I don't know what I am and like blah blah blah. And then you were really nice about it. You were like, you know what,
no, that's
just show
perfect.
up.
Just show up and like your story will help.
In college I had a girlfriend and it was like the longest relationship I've ever had and like the most connected I've ever felt to someone. What I struggle with is I haven't been with a woman since. So I'm like, I talk about this on 6 Feet Up all the time, and I'm like, I feel annoying and bad claiming the B word. And then Trevi's like, you literally dated a girl for a year. And I'm like, yeah. And I don't know. I don't know, but it felt so right when it was happening. Yeah. And I don't know. So what am I?
Well,
this is the podcast.
Well, I mean, not if I'm going to psychoanalyze because I am no doctor. Right. But like, are you more of a lesbian?
Whoa, you think I'm like lesbian?
Well, I don't know. Like if your bisexual identity is not something that aligns with you, maybe you're not bisexual.
Yeah, I don't know. I really do. I like men. Yeah. And I'm like, sorry. I know. Yeah. My problem is I tend to date in the past. I haven't had a relationship in like a really long time because I tend to date people that I don't like and I don't really know what that is.
I do it too.
Do you really? I'm just like, well, this seems right, but I would just get bored after 4 months. What about you?
My consistent is I'm attracted to the unavailable narcissist.
Oh my God, that's tough.
So it's tough.
Yeah.
It really puts me through the ringer. And it's because I'm an empath and like I just like can fall for someone so deep. And then I get sucked into their shit and then it sucks for me. And then you're like, then my healing journey, it's like, so now I'm like I'm a year and a half out of my last relationship.
Nice.
And it's still like sensitive. And I'm like, well, what the fuck?
I mean, because you're human and that was probably really hard. It's been like 2.5 years for me and I have not, it's been really nice. I just haven't even like,
that's great.
Well, I have not had like feelings, like really intense feelings for anyone. I've had like a little like limerence here and there, but I don't know. I think I'm just so scared of getting in a relationship again where I'm actually not into it, that I'm like, we just need to wait it out, heal a little bit more, heal for another 30 years and then we'll get back into it.
Well, I do have another thought. So your relationship in college, because it was so connected and so sacred in a sense, like, are you scared to move on from that? Like, are you holding that on a pedestal in some way?
I really do think I moved on. I feel like there were obviously not like great things in the relationship too. I think like being with a woman, like you understand each other on a level that like it's hard to replicate with a man. And I haven't dated that many people since, but I don't know. I feel like fully healed and over like all of my exes. I'm like, I have like love for them, which is weird to even say, but there's no ex where I'm like, fuck them, like that was like messed up, you know? It's just like it happened. But I think I like cherish each of my every relationship I've had differently. Also just the fact that it was a woman, it's like so different from the other dudes, and the other ones weren't that long. I'm also like not ashamed of it at all. I'm very proud of like who I've dated. Yeah. Well, not everyone, but
well, so I watched your most recent episode of 6 Feet Above.
Oh my God, honored.
And by the way, it's amazing.
Oh my God, thank you.
I connected to a lot of different things, and one thing that you brought up, and I do feel like this is coming up a lot in conversation, is bi-erasure.
Yes.
And especially now with all these sapphic artists now dating men, it's like the summer of them dating. Yeah, right. Billie Eilish.
Right.
And bi-ness is real. Like sexuality is a spectrum, and I just feel like, there are no rules. Like just whoever you are attracted to. That, I mean, I guess that's pansexual, but I think you should start dating women again. Like, throw it out there. So did you ever? I mean, so you dated a woman in college, but like, did you have a coming out to your family? Like, how did that go? I really want to promote and highlight one of our sponsors, Labo Beauty Salon in North Hollywood. They did my nails tonight, and it is incredible. They are so detailed. I have the best experience. The salon is gorgeous. You must go check them out. Come get your nails done.
If you're enjoying the podcast and you're interested in learning more about the Baby Gay community, make sure to visit our website at www.baby.gay to discover more info about our events, merch, and all the ways to connect. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and share. Love you.
Did you have a coming out to your family? Like, how did that go?
No. Well, like some of them, but they didn't like care. It was like, whatever.
Yeah.
And everyone was just really cool. They're like, yeah, why not? I don't know. I was always been like, yeah, if you're hot and fun, why not?
Yeah.
And I enjoy your presence.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a whole thing, and maybe that's part of it too, why I felt scared to come on this podcast today, because it wasn't a whole scary thing to come out, and it's like life or death for so many people. So I think that's another thing. I think that
well, I see that a lot. Like, people come to me. I mean, when we have when we're at Pride festivals, we have people come and share their coming out stories, and a lot of people are like, no, I don't want to. Like, mine's not interesting. Like, I didn't come out. But I'm like, that is interesting. Like, there is a huge population that doesn't have to come out, and that's incredible.
Right.
And that should be also shared. Like, it doesn't have to be such a big thing. Like, it is for some, but it doesn't have to be for others. And like, that's the whole spectrum of sexuality and coming to terms with who you are and your identity. Like, for me, it wasn't like, I was fortunate enough that I knew even that my family was going to be supportive. Like, I'm lucky. I don't take that for granted. Like, obviously then you see like the other side where there's people who are kicked out of their family. We all know people who are kicked out of their families, who are living on the streets. I think it's like 75% of the people without homes are LGBTQI plus or something like that. Like, it's a large population, and I mean, we're in a time where it almost feels like we're moving backwards.
Yeah. Terrifying.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
We're at a time where sharing these stories are so important. And yeah, I mean, there's no right way to be queer, and that's like the.
And that's the truth.
Yeah, there's no right way. So you are perfect the way you are, and you don't have to be. Way. Yeah, you were born this way. You don't have to label yourself as bi. You can be whatever you want.
Yeah, I think that's my sexuality. Just whatever I want.
Yeah.
We're figuring it out.
We're figuring it out day by day.
Yeah.
Like, I had a moment. So like in the first couple of years, I came out, and I was so excited about that.
I know, it's so exciting.
It is so exciting.
I was like, yes.
Yes. It was like, fuck yes. Like, and I think at that point, like, I love women. Like, I want to be around women all the time.
Yeah.
I think I conflated that, and like, I don't want to be with them. I just want to be around them. Like, I feel like feminine energy is just where I feel safe.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, I can date anyone. This is so cool.
Yeah.
And then I had a crush on this, my friend Esme, shout out Esme.
Hello.
Had a crush on you. Gorgeous woman. And I just was like, wait, this is so confusing. Like, I thought I'm gay, but now I have this crush. And I'm like, you can still just love a human for just their essence and their being. And
absolutely. Yeah, I know like a man that identifies as gay that likes hooking up with women. And people are like, they can't wrap their head around that.
Yeah.
They're like, what? No, not allowed. Yeah. And I'm like, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's not your business.
Yes. Mind your own beeswax.
Yeah.
And it really is just, it does feel like we're in a time of like the bi men are having their moment.
Oh my God.
Which is
great.
Well,
I feel like people hate on bi men so hard. They're just like, you're less of a man if you're bi. And also I hear a lot of people being like, I can't date a bi man because like, what if he cheats on me with a gay man? I'm like, that has nothing to do with him and everything to do with your own insecurity.
Totally.
And it's truly, I never understood why people are like, I would never date a bi man, because it's truly I mean, it's a lot of hashtag internalized homophobia.
Yes.
Because they bring up like STDs and I'm like, that's crazy. Yeah, it is so weird to me. It's like, if you have a connection and you're both attracted to each other, why the fuck does it matter?
Yeah, don't fight it.
Don't fight it.
Don't fight it.
So
I do feel like that. I mean, like the things I've said this a million times. I'll say it a million more. Like, don't chase, attract. Like the things in your life should come easy, not easy, but like the things that are meant for you, like will come to you
100%.
And the things that you're fighting to get and grasp onto, like there's maybe a reason, like it's not for you.
I mean that in the past 2 years of living in LA, I felt that so deeply. Like even with like when I moved here with the modeling, I was like no, like I've been putting so many years into modeling, like it's gonna happen. But I knew I was like, I'm fighting this and it should not be happening at all. And when I let it go, like I started working a new job, and then I was working at a sober living too, in addition, in LA. So sober living and modeling, and like I was fighting to stay in that. I knew I didn't want it, and I was like, I can't let this go. And then I let it go, and then again, new job, podcast, and even with like the relationship stuff, like I've definitely done some yearning. Yeah, and I'm like, I've really discovered that it should not fuck up your nervous system. Yeah. Like at all. And also it should be easy in the beginning. Right. You shouldn't be like staying up at night, like calculating on ChatGPT, like, what does this text mean? And you're like sending screenshots to your friends. It's like, you need to let it go. Yeah. It's not in the cards. This is not like, why would you want to be with someone long-term that makes you that fucked up within the first like month? Yeah. But also when I have a crush on someone, it's literally also I'm demisexual. Okay. Yes. I feel that too. Honestly, I feel that too. Can you explain to the audience what that is? So I didn't even know what it was. My friend told me like last week and I was like, oh yeah. Because I cannot even, like if I see a hot person walking down the street, I'm just like, oh yeah, they're hot. Like I would never think like, oh my God, I want to do it with them. Right now. Let's go to the bush. Yeah. Like I don't feel hashtag horny unless like I never understood when people are like, God, I haven't like done it, and so I'm trying not to say sex. I don't know why. You can say whatever you want. Okay. Yeah, no, because we have to bleep it out at 6 feet above. Oh no. They're like, oh, I haven't had sex in so long. Like I've never related to that. Like I don't need to be in love with you, but I need to have like an emotional connection with you. And that's very rare for me and like a lot of people to like find an emotional connection with someone like that really like you feel respected and seen. Yeah. Cause I am like low-key weird, but in a good way. Yeah. We all are. And so I was talking to my friend about it, and he is a guy that like, he's a horny man. He'll fuck a bunch of like women, and that's great. I don't relate to that. And I'm like, he was like, oh, you're definitely demisexual. And I was like, right. Yeah. And it's hard being demisexual because hookup culture is so prevalent in LA, and like I cannot. And I'm not shaming people for that. Like whenever I talk about it, I'm so scared I'm coming across as like sex shamey. Like I love that for them. Yeah. Like sometimes I used to get jealous. I was like, I wish I could do that. Me too. Cause it rips my soul apart if like I hook up with someone and I don't feel safe with them. So I like don't ever do it. Yeah. But what about you? So going back to addiction, like I saw addiction with alcohol. I saw addiction with drugs within myself. But I never understood when people had a sex addiction, because I was like, I can't relate to that. Like I would go in college, I had very minimal sex, like very, like not much sex in college, but it's all about sex, right? Like college sex. And then fast forward to coming out, then I'm like, oh, this is why. Like I was trying to have sex with the wrong person. Right. So then the gay male culture hookup in LA is also very intimidating. So like, that was really, what is that like? It's scary. I mean, talk about scary. Like it is scary. Have you seen Sniffies? Yes. It's legit just like buttholes, right? It's the profile pics are just dicks and assholes. Like that's the profile pic. So this podcast episode is sponsored by Sniffies. Sponsored by Sniffies. That's so crazy. That's why men shouldn't be with men. Well, exactly. Like I'm like, can I get a little bit of your face? Like I just want to see just a hair of what you look like. Right. Maybe a nipple. Just a nipple. Give me something a little bit more than your dick. That's so wild. It's crazy, and it's all like location based. So it's like just like all around you. It also shows you like how many group sex
or like our activities are around you.
Can you get catfish so hard?
I'm sure. Like
I just get so scared.
It feels
of that.
unsafe, but also like the best part about it is like when you're on it, they have so there's like a group sex section, and like one of them is called like a pump and dump. That's like a common like that's a thing that happens often around the world. And
what is that?
It's like someone's hosting at their house. Okay. And they're a bottom, most likely. They're the bottom hosting it. And it's like, come to my house between 2 and 4 and like fuck me.
Shut
and
up.
Like, yeah. And like, they have it'll be like 2 to 4, like the Memorial Day.
Like a flea market.
It's like a Memorial Day. Like there was like Father's Day was recently.
Stop.
There was like Daddy. Oh my God. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I'm really scared.
It's very intimidating. Let me just say that. So I can also really relate to the demisexual of it all. For me, like I've gone through recently my hoe phase. I was on Grindr for the first time with like actual frequency. And I was like, I saw myself getting addicted to Grindr, where I'm like,
it's like instant gratification.
Yes.
Grindr.
Oh, you're hot. Oh, come. Like let's hang. And it's like, this is, and then like the bleeps, like it's like it really is hitting your dopamine in a lot of different ways. And I'm like, okay, I get sex addiction now. Like, so that was interesting.
Yeah, it's like so available.
It's so available.
That's the thing with sex is it's so accessible that it's like I don't know. That's why I'm like, there needs to be like a connection. Because like anyone, I don't know. A lot of people can just like go out and have sex. And I'm like, that's not exciting.
It's great. It'll like scratch an itch that whatever you're horny, but like it's not the same as connected sex at all. Like having connected sex with a partner for me has been like the best. And like there's nothing that can come close to that. I don't know.
Wait, so you were in your hoe phase?
So I was in my hoe phase and it was fun. It's I feel there's an empowerment feeling, I think, in the experience. That's where I discovered what Sniffies was. But like I don't know. Like I'm also like nervous about getting like diseases and things like that.
I'm so scared of that.
Yeah.
Like so that's the first thing I thought of when the Memorial Day pump and dump, because I'm like, wait, why are we using protection? Protection.
Everyone should use protection. I don't know. I mean, who knows what? Maybe 90%. A huge percentage of the gay male population of Los Angeles is on PrEP. I would say. Right. I'm on PrEP. So like, there's some risks to it. I'm more. I don't know. Like I'm more excited about like community and hanging with friends and like I may have also workaholism. So I do work a lot.
You be working.
So that might be also like there's only so much you can juggle. Yeah. But like on the flip side, like I've never been to a sex party.
Okay.
And
bucket list.
it is on my bucket list. Yeah. I would say.
I've never either.
Yeah.
I think I don't know.
And even if just to like go and like be an observer.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. You don't have to partake.
You don't have to partake.
Yeah.
You can just go and be there and like that's part of it.
Right.
Which does intrigue me.
I relate to the workaholism. I feel like lately I've just like been putting so much on my plate. Yeah. And like I started a monthly show and then
let's talk quickly about those shows.
Okay, I started a monthly show. It's called Too Hot to Friend Zone. It's at the Glendale Room. And then I started a weekly show with our friend OJ Stellar, Download, and we had a not great experience last night.
Oh no.
And it's just hard pulling a crowd every week, and something I've noticed with comedy is like I've endured a lot of like disrespect as a woman in comedy. I feel like everyone does, and I'm at a point where like if I feel like a sniff of disrespect, I like pump up my chest and I'm like and I feel like it's taking away my softness. But also my friend was like, does your softness even deserve to be there? And I was like, wait, true, no, it doesn't. But like,
wait, what do you mean by that?
So last night the comics on stage, one of them was like talking about like, two of them were like talking about how small the crowd was, and he was like, oh, this show has been so long, like And then he was just like shit talking it. He was like, you guys don't even want to be here. And like, I was like, Kate, it's fine. It's just like, whatever. And then OJ was like, wow, I don't love the slander on the show. And I was like, they're disrespecting my girl. I'm going to freak out. And then I got on stage after and I was like, you need to shut the fuck up. Like, I just lost it. And then like a girl comes up to me after who was on the show and she was like, damn, I had more people show up to my open mic. And I was like, and she said it to OJ too. Me just like, whatever, she's not gonna. No, she's gonna watch this because everyone watches BabyGay because it's the best podcast in the world.
Thank you.
Well, and 6 Feet Above, they're both the best.
Yes, exactly.
But it was just like me and OJ were talking about this morning. We're like, what the fuck? Like it's so hard doing a weekly show, and I should have handled it better and like not gone off. But OJ was like, no, you should have been meaner. And it's hard navigating this because there has been had experiences of disrespect, and I kind of sometimes I have like a quip, but sometimes I just like kind of shut down. And it's been a rough month with comedy for me, just like experiences. So this was just like I really just puffed up my chest and I was like, don't fuck with it. And I was like, I didn't need to do all that. Could have taken pause, but I was having a rough day and I apologized and I shouldn't have, but I did.
You know what? That was rude of them.
I just like,
it's unnecessary.
I know. And I've only been doing comedy 11 months. So it's like, I don't know a lot at all. And they've been doing it longer, but I will say like, I cannot imagine going on someone's show and going up to them being like, damn, had more people at this. Like, that's crazy. And also like just going on someone's show being like, yeah, it's been the longest fucking show ever. Like, I don't know. But also it's like, what do I know?
Well, it's so dumb for them because we all know in this business and in Hollywood, like you never know what the next thing the person could pop. You could pop tomorrow, and it's like you've just burned the bridge.
I'm just like, why wouldn't you be nice to everyone?
Yeah.
I never understood that when like in any profession, it's like the ego of it all, the ego trip, and I just don't understand acting like you're better than people. And it's like obviously like these comics are like better than me. They've been doing it longer, but it's also like
it's practice.
It's practice.
Look at it as you're practicing.
No, I was just like, okay, this is like an open mic, and at least I don't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I also do get that like some of these comics have been doing it a while, and they're like, I don't want to fucking do a show with not a lot of people in the crowd. Like I get both sides. I think I just was really a sensitive girl last night, and then seeing OJ get mad, like I'm so protective of my friends that I was like, someone's gonna die.
Yeah.
But no one died. I don't believe in that murder. But
no, please, no murder, no murder.
No. But it is a really fun show. We stand on business on Thursday at 9:30 p.m. at Pow House. Yeah, it's a ball.
It's just gonna get better and better.
It's just gonna, and I just need to remember that. Like
you've literally done like 2 or 3.
That was our third one.
Like
and the third is like notorious for being the worst one.
There you go.
When you're starting shows,
but
it's
gonna be great.
It's really cute. It's like a really. I know it doesn't sound like a safe space because I cursed everyone. I didn't curse everyone out. I cursed the comic out.
Yeah.
But it is a very safe space, and I promise you that.
Yes.
And it's very cute.
Yeah. It's great. Yeah. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. I just want everyone to have fun.
Yeah.
Like everyone have fun.
Yeah. And they will.
So yeah.
And they'll laugh.
They will.
Yeah. Because you're funny. And OJ's funny.
True.
And you both perform every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also parallel play.
Yes, parallel play I do with my roommate Harper Rose, and we do sketches, and that has been so fun. We did a live show before, and we were trying to like plan one. Again, it's so much because our live show is like, it took months of prep because we do like sketches, we do stand up, we do a musical number. Like it's like
it's a full show.
Yeah, it's a whole show because we want to put on a good show.
Yeah.
Because we are like insane online.
Yeah.
So it's like we want to bring that in person.
Yeah. Where have you done that?
Works. We did it at the Lyric, Hyperion.
Okay.
I love the Lyric. It's so cute. So maybe there again.
Like, would you plan on doing one this year?
Yeah, I think we want to.
Okay.
Definitely.
Great. So, okay, let's go do some rapid fire questions.
Oh my God, okay.
Instagram or TikTok?
Instagram. Isn't that crazy?
Last DM you left on read.
Can I check?
Yeah.
Do I have time?
Yeah.
This is the best question I've ever received. Oh, literally, this guy I met at a comedy show, he goes, "What's the shortest you've dated?" Girl, 5 feet. No, I'm kidding.
Funniest thing you've seen online this week?
Oh, this guy, like, speaking in gibberish to people, being like, "Hey, do you know where that what is?" And then they're like, "Wait, what?" And then he like does it to everyone. It's funny, I promise.
Worst trend you secretly love?
Micro shorts. Because I'm against shorts because my thighs rub together and I get a rash. But I'm low key into it.
You love it. You love that rash.
I love that
rash. Love the pain.
Exactly.
Go-to karaoke song?
Casual by Chapel.
Most used emoji?
The one where like the steam is coming out of the nose. I am intense.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I can. Yeah. First celebrity crush?
Marty McFly. Back to the Future.
Interesting. I love that. Pop diva.
Like my favorite pop diva? I mean, right now, Charlie, probably. Yeah. Is that a bad answer?
No.
I feel like everyone says that. Okay.
Yeah.
Love her.
What's your love language?
Words of affirmation. Leo.
Yep. Comfort food?
White truffle pizza with mushrooms and ranch.
From where?
Literally anywhere.
Yeah.
I'll eat it anytime.
What's the pizza place in Boston? That's really good. That's on like Newbury Street. Is it Newbury?
Wish I could remember.
Yeah.
There's Bova's, but that has really good like pastries. Okay. But you didn't ask about pastries.
No, I mean I love. You know what? Now you bring up pastries. The best croissant I've ever had, which I was not even a croissant person. And like,
no, because you don't strike me as one.
Thank you. I don't know, but I am because Arsicult in San Francisco. If anyone knows Arsicult in San Francisco, it's insane.
Really?
Insane.
Wait, why?
They're the best croissants I've ever had in my life.
Wait, that's
I've
bold.
been to Paris and like they are so good. Flaky, delicious.
Melts in the mouth.
Like out of control.
We're going.
Yeah, we're going.
Okay.
We're definitely going. Last TV show you binged?
Can it be a rewatch? Broad City. Always.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
On repeat. Yeah.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
BB&B. Like
literally. Carpe diem.
Yes.
Right.
Morning person or night owl?
Honestly, used to be a morning person, but since starting comedy, night owl. I don't have a choice.
Yeah. You have to be.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Come alive in the night.
And then the last question, coffee or tea?
Coffee. Right.
Same. We are now in our last segment. It's called My First Time.
Oh my God. Okay.
So this is where we share with our audience kind of first crush, queer kiss, queer date, queer sexual experience that, it's clunky in those, before it happens and it's clunky when it happens and it kind of like demystifies that process. So does one come to mind for you?
Yeah, well, my first crush on a girl was not my girlfriend.
Okay.
Should I say that one or should I say my ex-girlfriend? Sure. First crush on a girl was this girl. We were friends in middle school and I was like so enamored by her. And it was like different than my other friends. Yeah. And we would just like hang out in her room and just like, I remember one time we were like in her bed, like dying of laughter. And I was almost like, wow, I've never felt this way. Yeah. I was like, that's crazy. Yeah. But I just like loved her. And
How old were you for this?
I think I was like 13, 14. And it was different. I know it was different. Yeah. And I was like so obsessed is like a scary word, but I was like literally obsessed with her. I was like, this girl is everything. And I have a crush on her. But I never made a move because I was young and scared. Yeah. But that was like the first crush. And then like, when I was in college and I met my ex-girlfriend, that was like so scary to make that first move because I knew she was out, but like she didn't know anything about me. Yeah. So like I had to make the first move, and I've never done that because I'm used to dating men,
right?
And I don't make the first move ever. So that was, oh my God, it was so scary. Was that empowering? Yeah, because I'm so avoidant. Okay. Like I'm so avoidant. Like our first smooch, like I think we were like in her car or something, and I was like, I kept like leaning in, then leaning away. I was like, I'm scared. It was so awkward. I get really awkward too, which is cool. Like the lean in for the kiss is like, I hate a slow lean in that I just like go really hard and they're like, whoa, like it's just like a mess. Yeah. But
consent is always important.
Oh my God, wait. Yeah. So it's always like we're leaning in and then I just like go really fast at the end because I'm like really scared of like a slow, intimate lean in.
Yeah.
But I'm getting better at it.
Good. Right. We're practicing our lean ins.
They can be hot.
They can be hot. They can be clunky.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point.
And like, it's been less clunky in my late 20s.
The more you do it,
goodness.
the more you do it,
right.
the better they get.
In the beginning, it was horrifying.
Yeah. Well, Kate, you're amazing.
You're amazing.
Where can people find you on all your projects?
Yes. At KateLab __. And then in my bio, you'll see all the projects. Please follow them and support and come to the comedy show.
Yes. Thursdays. Yay. Thank you so much.
Oh my God. Thank you for having me.
Our tagline is coming out looks good on you.
Okay, do we say it at the same time?
Oh, sure, let's say it at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Coming out looks good on you. Oh, were you looking at the camera?
Oh, yeah, wait, what was I
let's do it over time. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Coming out looks good on you. Yay! Yay, thank you.
That was so fun.
Yeah, fun, easy.